be the answer? Well, they certainly think so in Leeds, where a year-long project has actually been hailed as a huge success. Olivia Richwald has more.
We're consuming more on-the-go food and drink than ever before. 13 billion plastic bottles and 3 billion coffee cups in the UK every year. It's a mountain of waste that in most cases is incinerated or sent to landfill because there isn't city centre recycling. Leeds, by example, tried to change that. Before this project started, there was no on-street recycling in Leeds, and that goes for the majority of local authorities. Now there's orange bins for empty coffee cups, the yellow bin for cans and plastic bottles, and the black bin for everything else.
We've spent time observing people using bins, a fun activity, and found that people spend under 2 seconds, so they're not going to read long lists of do's and don'ts. So we just need to make it really straightforward and simple as to what can be collected.
The trial also decorated the bins with Yorkshire dialect, which proved popular on social media, and cafes and workplaces in the city centre offered coffee cup recycling. But did it work? Over the course of a year, 1.2 million coffee cups were collected and processed, and 300,000 plastic bottles and cans were captured. But more education is needed, because audits revealed that 80% of cans and plastic was still thrown in black bins, even with recycling options nearby.
We've had some success. We think that it might take a few more years to really see the behaviours start to set in. I mean, we've got 1.2 million people using the city centre per week. That's a lot of people from out of Leeds that are getting used to this new system.
One of the biggest problems with this project has been contamination.
This is coming up for Christmas. It's Carver, and it's actually full.
Elaine Carroll was in charge of monitoring how much extra rubbish was thrown in recycling bins. There's paper, there's food waste, there's a pair of pants. It's horrible, but are these bags typical?
They were worse at the beginning, much worse. Now I think the contamination is reducing because it's becoming habitual. People are using them regularly.
The trial in Leeds has now finished, but the council will continue running the scheme, and it's also been rolled out in Swansea and Edinburgh. It's hoped that time and awareness will one day make recycling on the go as commonplace as the morning cup. Olivia Richwald, BBC News, Leeds.